This will be in English, basic Pilates warm-up and 2 original exercises by myself, to infinity and beyond, and swimming. So we are lying supine on our backs, heels parallel, toes parallel, heels facing the sit bones, in a sit bone wide stride. Knees facing the ceiling, relaxing the toes on the floor, placing the arms lightly and relaxing into the floor, relaxing the back of the head, relaxing the spine between the scapula, relaxing the rib cage, relaxing the lower back, relaxing the sacrum and the tailbone, relaxing the hip joints, relaxing the knees. Notice that the lower back is not on the floor. It's relaxed, but its weight is reaching the ground through the pelvis in the sacrum and through the thoracic vertebrae in the center of the rib cage in the back. So in the lower back there is a very subtle arch, and the weight is landing through the sacrum and leaving through the tail. Place both arms overhead. Try to feel your arms parallel. Knees facing the ceiling. Drop the weight through the feet. Drop your weight through the sacrum in the pelvis. Drop your weight through the rib cage and beneath the scapula. Drop the weight of the arms, the forearms, the hands, knees facing the ceiling. Dropping the back of the skull into the center of the earth. Inhale. As you exhale, contract the front sphincters, pulling in and up towards your skull. Exhale and arms up. Arms coming down, gliding to the floor. First touching, then landing very softly. Inhale. Exhale, knee open, close with the left leg. Mind your pelvis and your whole central line staying on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, pulling in and up through the navel to the spine, bringing the left knee back in. Inhale. Exhale. Right knee opening, only as much as you can without letting the pelvic roll, without letting the left knee open or close. Relaxing the arms. Inhale. Exhale, pulling in from the lower abdominal into the navel, into the spine, up till the skull. Bringing the weight into till the big toe. Inhale. Left leg knee open, close on exhale. Stay on. Inhale. Exhale, close. When you reach the position, land through the foot, into the toes. Feel the weight leaving the foot through the toes. Inhale. Open the right knee. Relaxing the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, pulling in from the navel. Find finding a sense of royalty in your spine, elongated. Inhale. On exhale, sliding one leg slide on the heel, placing it as if it were stepping against a wall and pushing this wall to elongate the spine. Keeping the lower back slightly floating. Inhale and exhale, pull in and up through the abdominal, relax the rib cage, pulling the heel towards the sit bone. Inhale, exhale, sliding the right leg, extending all joints and extending within the joints. Stepping on this imaginary wall and pushing up from towards the skull, maintaining the lumbar arch. Inhale. Exhale, pulling in from the heel towards the sit bone, gliding and relax. Inhale. Exhale, right, left leg slide. Inhale. Push, elongate, bring back in, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, land. Exhale, lift, extend. Push, inhale. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, pelvic curl, pulling in through the lower abdominal towards the spine, up the skull, pulling the lower back in and up, and lifting from the tail towards the knees, anchoring between the scapula and lengthening from the hip joints to the knees, lightly relaxing the muscles of the buttocks, resting the head, and elongating, pushing out from the knees, relaxing the shoulders. Exhale, pulling in and up while you are spreading the spine, opening the spaces between each vertebra through the lower back and releasing to the tail. Inhale. Exhale, first pull the abdominals in and then take the pelvis up, relaxing the muscles of the buttocks, stretching out through the knees, rooting through between the scapula, growing from the head, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale. Find connection of the big toe of every foot to the ground and root from between the toes as you pull the spine down and relax. Inhale and exhale, pulling in pelvic curl. Inhale, exhale, melting and spreading down and releasing. Let always the lumbar arch come back to life. One last time, exhale, rolling up. Inhale, suspend. Exhale, going down. Inhale, rolling up, arms up, overhead. Inhale, stretch, and roll down, bending the elbows, folding the fingers slightly, not fully, and bringing the arms and hands behind the skull. Don't hold your neck. Have the hands on the occipital bone and rest the occipital bones on the hands on the floor. Elbows slightly in the air, open. Inhale. Chest lift, pulling in the abdominals and rising. out from the head, coming back in, inhale, sucking in, and going down, spreading back. So it's a shape of a wave. Inhale, up and over, rising from the ribs by the abdominals without pushing the head back. Inhale, exhale, pulling, first pull the abdominals in and then come down, spreading the spine. Inhale, up, exhale, over. Stay and inhale. Notice that you are keeping the arch of the lumbar spine alive, space in the lower back, but relaxed. Inhale, exhale, pulling the abdominals in and spreading the spine down. Inhale, relax the neck. Exhale, sphincters pulling in, up. Inhale, oblique, we are turning not from the head and the elbows, but turning from the ribs. Only axis is in the waist. Inhale and exhale through the chest lift. Don't push the head forward, rolling to the opposite side. Notice the pelvis stays on the ground and doesn't roll with the elbows. Inhale, exhale to the other side, relaxing the weight of the head constantly into the hands. Inhale, exhale, pulling in and going over. Inhale, come back to center. Inhale, and rolling the spine down, taking the arms overhead. Inhale, bring the knees closer if you need. Exhale, pelvic curl up. Inhale, arms coming down, spine coming down. Flip your palms over to the sky. Open the shoulders, relax. Inhale. Exhale, take a knee lift. Bringing one leg in, keeping the lower back arch relaxed and alive. Inhale. Exhale, pulling in and bringing the next leg in without bulging the abdominals or losing the position of the spine. Inhale, pulling the next leg in, knees together, feet together. Relax the shoulders, rolling the pelvis to one side, keeping the negative shoulder on the ground, twisting in the waist. Don't go further than the place you can keep the shoulder on the ground. Inhale, knees together, pulling in, going back to center and to the other side. Inhale, exhale, through the sacrum, don't go through the lower back. Mind that both knees are staying the same height, that you are not losing one knee to the other. Exhale. Inhale. Bringing the knees in, roll over, hands next to the pelvis, feet going over, pushing with the hands, slowly relaxing the neck, knees parallel, pulling the abdominals in, inhale, and going down. Lower back on the ground, and we are checking how far away we can take the feet without releasing the lower back from the floor. No arch now, flat back. Inhale, exhale, pulling the pelvis up, going over. Inhale, exhale, going down. Lifting the head, taking the knees down, coming up, spine stretch. And rising the spine. When you come to a comfortable stride and bend one leg, placing it on the line that the leg was extended on, bringing the heel towards the sit bone and placing the opposite hand on exactly the continuation of that line. So don't take this arm backward or forward, take it on the diagonal and bend the back elbow leaning, placing the other arm on the knee. So this is to infinity and beyond. First direction is lifting the pelvis from the back arm, straightening the back elbow, and to infinity. And then going beyond, stretching the forward knee, stretching all the limbs, not locking the elbow. Inhale, and then coming back to infinity and beyond. Inhale, bending the back elbow, pushing up and over. Stretching, coming back. One last time. Inhale, bending up and over. Coming back. Up and over. Changing to the other side, flipping the legs, one arm, second arm on the continuation of this diagonal. Bending the back elbow, leaning in. Inhale, exhale to infinity and beyond. Inhale, exhale to infinity and beyond. Inhale, bending, going up and over. Inhale, exhale. One last time. And relax, coming up. Open your stride. Just bend gently forward. And come back. Closing the legs, going on fours, lifting the pelvis. And stepping towards your hands till your knees are under the pelvis, hanging. And then rising from the tail, knees making way for the pelvis to come above the heels. And then pushing forward. So, next exercise is the swimming. Take a stride and the feet are pointing slightly out. And bending the knees above the toes, diagonal, and straightening the knees within this line. Try to avoid the knees falling in or out. Place the whole foot on the ground. Placing the hands overhead, palm to palm. Inhale, bringing the arms down to parallel of the forearms. Exhale, bending forward, taking the weight back and extending the forearms to the continuation of the direction of the arm. Inhale, roll the pelvis in like in pelvic curl, flip the arms over. Exhale, straighten the knees and try to bring the arms and the feet and the knees, everything together, hands touching palm to palm. Inhaling Exhale, weight back, straighten arms. Inhale, tail in. Exhale, up. Continue. Inhale, in. Spine erect. Exhale, tilt. Weight is shifting back. Inhale, spine curling. Arms flipping over. And exhale, up. This is the swimming exercise. And stay. Swimming reverse. Inhale, bending the knees, arms stretching out. Till the diagonal. Exhale, tilting, rotating the arms, palms facing the knees. Inhale, bending the knees, curling the spine, bringing hand to hand. It's not namaste, because the arms are not laid on the chest. The hands are parallel to the chest, forearms straight parallel. And exhale, arms going overhead, and only then the knees are joining till we straighten everything over. So, inhale, exhale, rotate and tilt. Inhale, curl the pelvis. Exhale, first the arms, and then elbows and knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Taking the arms down, pulling one knee in to knee lift, grabbing the knee, pulling the knee up, not to myself, but up, elbows bent, long spine. Inhale, extend opposite hand to the knee. Try to feel as though you are holding a rope that's holding you up. And the other arm, and relaxing the hip joint of this leg while your arms and the leg, the standing leg, are reaching and finding the way of this relaxed leg down to the floor. Changing base, knee lift. Try to find that you are not in this position. Knees coming in, elbows bent. Standing knee trying to straighten, long spine. Top of the head is lifting, top of the knee is lifting, heel is extending to the ground. Taking the opposite hand to the knee and straightening it up and out as if holding something. Taking the other arm and relaxing this hip joint. Bringing this leg to the floor. Inhale and exhale like a corkscrew. The top of the bottle, this cork is coming up as the arms are coming down. And then hanging. Inhale and exhale.